Okay, I need everyone to take a deep breath because the fan base is still absolutely flying, and I am not sure anyone has fully landed yet. We beat Manchester City at the Etihad 2 days ago, we're into the Champions League quarter-finals, and Madrid Twitter is still on fire.
It's a beautiful chaos, honestly. But here's the thing. The derby is in 2 days, Atlético Madrid is coming to the Bernabéu on Sunday, and I'm seeing a very concerning number of fans who seem to have completely forgotten that Simeone's team exists.
And look, I understand it, Tio. I genuinely do. When Vinicius put that second goal past City, when Rudiger got in Guardiola's face, you feel invincible. But that feeling is exactly what Atlético are going to try to exploit, and that worries me.
We talked yesterday about the post-City euphoria and how fans need to dial it back, and I want to give credit to the portion of the fan base that is doing that. There's a serious contingent on the forums right now saying, "Eyes on Sunday, not on the quarter-final draw." That's mature. That's rare.
Rare is the right word. But there's also a guy on X who posted, and I'm reading this directly, Atlético who, we just ended Guardiola's season, let Simeone come. Que barbaridad. That energy is going to get us punished.
That take has 14,000 likes, by the way, which tells you everything about where the mood is right now. The fan base is operating on pure adrenaline, and I don't think that's entirely a bad thing. Confidence matters, but overconfidence against Atlético is a very specific kind of dangerous.
Because Simeone's sides always show up for this fixture. Even when Atlético are going through a rough patch in the league, they find something extra for the derby. It's basically their Champions League final every single time.
And this Atlético squad is genuinely not easy to break down. You've got Griezmann pulling the strings, Julian Alvarez pressing like a maniac, Alex Baena creating on the wing. This is not a team you can sleepwalk through.
Baena is the one I keep coming back to. He's been absolutely electric this season, and I don't think enough Madrid fans are talking about the threat he poses. Vamos, the man is a problem.
And then there's the defensive question for us. Courtois is still out, Militão is doubtful, Asensio and Mendy are both unavailable. Arbeloa put out Carvajal, Rudiger, Huijsen, and Fran Garcia against City. And that backline held up remarkably well, to be fair.
Huijsen has been a revelation, Madre Mia. I have fans messaging and saying he's the signing of the decade, a little dramatic maybe, but the kid has been exceptional. Against City he was composed, he was aggressive, he read the game brilliantly.
The Huijsen conversation is interesting because it's shifted. A month ago, fans were nervous about him starting in big games. Now those same fans are calling him untouchable. That's a very fast turnaround, and it's worth noting. He's earned that trust in real time.
Now here's a piece of context that I think is genuinely fascinating for the derby, and this is something fans are picking up on big time. There's a stat going around that Atlético have not won at the Bernabéu since the stadium was renovated. Not once.
And Colchoneros fans are absolutely in despair about it, which makes it even better. There's something about that new Bernabéu, the atmosphere, the acoustics, the sheer intimidation of the place, that seems to genuinely get inside opposition heads. Simeone hasn't cracked it.
A fan put it perfectly. The new Bernabéu is Atlético's kryptonite and Simeone hasn't figured out the antidote. I love that framing, and it adds an extra layer to Sunday that I think gets overlooked when people are busy comparing Arbeloa to Zidane.
Speaking of which, and we touched on this yesterday, the Arbeloa comparisons have not stopped. If anything, they've accelerated. He's now apparently the tactical genius Simeone never was, according to at least 3 separate fan accounts I've come across.
Okay, I love Arbeloa, I genuinely do, and what he's done this season deserves enormous credit. But let's not rewrite history in real time, Tio. The man has managed 1 Champions League knockout tie. Let him cook before we put him on the Mount Rushmore.
That's exactly right. And I think the derby on Sunday is the real test of his tactical credentials. City was a 2-legged battle where we had the advantage and the quality to control it. Derby football is different. It's chaos, it's emotional, it's Simeone doing Simeone things on the touchline.
And the lineup question is real. Does Arbeloa go with the same setup that worked at the Etihad, or does he adjust for a La Liga derby where the dynamics are completely different? That's the conversation I want fans to be having right now instead of planning the trophy parade.
One more thing worth mentioning, and it came up in the news this morning. Madrid have apparently tied down Liberto Navasquez, a 19-year-old left-back, to a new deal until 2030. It's a small story, but fans are buzzing about it because it signals the club is thinking long-term about the academy pipeline.
And with Mendy out until late March and Fran Garcia doing a solid job, but clearly not the long-term answer at left-back, fans are very interested in what the academy is producing. Alvaro Carreras is also in that mix. There's a genuine debate about the left-back position that goes well beyond Sunday.
It's a good problem to have, honestly. Competition within the squad, young players pushing through, that's a healthy sign. But for Sunday, all of that is noise. The focus has to be Atlético. And I genuinely believe Arbeloa knows that, even if parts of the fan base haven't caught up yet.
Hala Madrid, and that's what we've got for this morning. Tomorrow we're going to go deep on the derby preview, full tactical breakdown, the key battles across the pitch, and we'll see where the fan base mood has settled by then. Vamos, Sunday cannot come soon enough.
Enjoy the 2 days of nervous anticipation. It's all part of being a Madridista. We'll be back tomorrow morning with everything you need heading into Derby Day. Stay sharp out there.